What's up guys, it's Alex from Maximum Charge, and today we're going to be unboxing a brand new e-bike from Meelod. This is a new dual motor e-bike that Meelod is offering. And I've been thinking, this channel is called Maximum Charge. What am I doing using little box cutters to do my unboxing videos? You know what? I think I'm professionally done with these box cutters, and we're gonna bust out the real tools. Yeah, I think those are gonna be much better. Let's jump right in. All right, see what we got in here. You see, we have some metal fenders. Let's keep working on this unboxing. Oh boy. Guys, I am exhausted. As a millennial, 3 minutes of work is just way too much. I wonder if there's an easier way for me to get rid of this box. Oh, wait a minute, I know. Oh, there we go. Should have just done that in the first place. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take off all these zip ties and foam. All right, let's start taking off this foam. Meelod, nice. M7. Meelod. Down here looks like this is the rear rack. We're gonna get this out of here in a second. Alright guys, we finally have the rear rack out for this bike. And check it out guys, both sides they are uneven. This side is probably bent to give you a little bit of clearance of components underneath, while this side is straight. Nice, this rack comes pre-installed with some bungees, very cool. And here we've got the handlebars. We're gonna go ahead and clean this mess up first and then install the handlebars and put everything else on this bike. Hey guys, what we're gonna do to put the handlebars on is actually keep this stem in the lowered position, and I have the handlebars right here. So then you can go ahead and slide them into the stem, because otherwise if you lift this whole stem up first, this won't be able to reach. So make sure this whole stem is down, and then you can put this together, slide that in, lock it in place. And then we can go ahead and fold this whole thing up and lock it in place, boom. All right guys, let's take a look at what we get in the accessories box that comes with this bike. All right, can never get enough zip ties. I actually bought 1,000 pack off of Amazon, and it's one of the best purchases I made. You can never have enough zip ties. Instructions for how to operate the foldable pedals, we'll take a look at those. A little Allen tool right here. E-bike manual, we'll take a look at this later. A little baggie with some more tools inside. Looks like they give us a few wrenches, another Allen key, and a little screwdriver with a star key at the end. Foldable pedals. A little bell to annoy people, to tell people that you're on their left on the trails. A little reflector that sits near the front headlight. I probably will not put this on. Some kind of extra washers. And one more tool hiding out in the box. All right. And then in here, it's probably our charger. Let's see what kind of charger we get. Meelod branded charger. All right, guys, let's continue putting this bike together. Let's go ahead and put the seat in, and then we'll install the rear rack. So the rear rack gets bolted on with 2 little Allen bolts on each side of the bike here, and this top bolt right here. And now let's throw that rear rack on there. There we go. See this bent part right here? That looks like it's there to give you clearance if you need to remove the brake caliper. We're gonna do this top part first. Allen bolt, washer, and below that is the actual rack. And then underneath that, you're gonna put this little nut and washer underneath. First, I'm gonna hand tighten that. And then we're gonna do the sides right here. Do this on both sides. And once you tighten both sides down firmly, then we can finish tightening up this bolt right here. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and first take off these nuts at the end, and then take off this small washer and leave the torque washers in. Do this for both sides. Take off the plastic piece inside the caliper. Make sure the torque washers are upright, and then slide all of this in. Carefully slide the wheel in. Torque washers right side up, and then very carefully slide the disc inside the calipers. And then we'll go ahead and put these torque arms on. And then go ahead and throw on the Allen bolts. And then we throw on the regular washer and then the nut on the outside. And then after torquing these down, tighten this down real tight. Do this for both sides. And the last thing we're gonna do is throw the front fender on and the headlight. Now you could put the fender and the headlight on first before the wheel. I just like putting the wheel in first and then the fender and headlight after. Hold the nut at the end and screw this out. Fender bracket right there, headlight on top, put the bolt through that, put the bolt through the fender bracket, and then through the front fork, and then with this nut, hand tighten, and then go ahead and tighten all of that down. Trying to hold everything so it stays in alignment as you tighten it all down. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna undo these little bolts right here and tighten down the supports for this front fender. Do this on both sides. Put the rear tail light on using these two nuts right here that attach directly into the rear rack. Man, this is nuts. Sorry, I had to do it. And let's go ahead and finish tightening these things down. Oh yeah. And what else we're gonna do is make sure this cable for the rear light is zip tied up to this rear rack. There's a couple points right here, where you can zip tie it on. Let's go ahead and do that. And there's one more spot right there. And of course, we're gonna finish up this assembly with the pedals, and these pedals are labeled. So one of the pedals says left right over there. See that L, and the other one says right. So go ahead and put the pedals to their corresponding side. And remember guys, this is going to tighten on backwards. This is lefty tighty. And then use your wrench to firmly tighten that down. And make sure you do this for both sides. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the unboxing and assembly of Meelod's newest offering, the dual motor Meelod M7. In the next video, we're gonna be doing a full review of this e-bike. We're gonna run it through the gauntlet, through my test circuit. We'll do all the hill climbing tests, the off-roading tests, the top speed test, and we'll see just what this e-bike is capable of. And by the way, Meelod does have their own assembly video of this e-bike on their Amazon webpage where this e-bike is listed. So if you guys need more info on assembling this bike, you can go ahead and check that video out. That's it for today, guys. Until next time.